are you all? Today let's see the topic, the introduction of Pythagoras theorem. In the last chapter we learned in a right angle triangle what are the three sides called. So this is my right angle triangle. So if right angled is given, the opposite side is your hypotenuse. If you have your C curve, the opposite will be opposite side and other one will be your adjacent. Here only they will give you your 90-degree angle. Here this C curve will not be given. So if C curve is not given, you can consider either any, you know how to find out your hypotenuse. 90-degree opposite will be your hypotenuse, right? Other thing, you can take, if C curve is not given, you can take this as your adjacent or this as your adjacent. It's up to you. You will get the answer to be the same. Don't get confused, okay? In this chapter, you will get only your 90-degree angle. You will not get the C curve. So let's see the formula of your Pythagoras theorem. So your formula here is hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Here they will give you any two sides to find out the other unknown side. Sometimes they may ask you to find out your hypotenuse, sometimes your opposite, sometimes your adjacent. Or see here, if you can ask teacher if I write my adjacent here and my opposite here. So other way of writing a formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. So let's see your exercise, then you will get a clear idea. Okay, now let's see the exercise 17b, pages 328, 329. First question, find AH. So you're going to find the AH from the given diagram. So what is the diagram given here? Your ABC is your triangle and your right angle is given near your B. So now we need to know only one thing. What do you need to know? Your hypotenuse, adjacent, opposite. So here 90 degrees here. So opposite will be your hypotenuse. So your AC will be your hypotenuse and your AB will be your, you can take it as adjacent or your opposite, anything. And same way, if you take your AB as your opposite, your BC will be your adjacent. Okay, if you take a BC as your opposite, AB will be your adjacent. You can take it in any way. If you do in any way, your answer will be the same. So first let's write your sides. Okay, which is your hypotenuse side here? AC. So I have written AC square. Why I have written square? Because in your formula, we know what is the formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So you have your square in your formula. So I am writing here square. Instead of hypotenuse, I wrote the side of my hypotenuse, AC. Next, opposite. Which is my opposite? So I am going to consider this as my opposite. So BC square. Next, here AB will be my adjacent. Okay. So AC square is equal to, what is your BC value? It's 9. You will write here 9 square plus AB will be 5 square. So I have written here 5 square. Then do your addition. So now AC square will be equal to, if you do 9 square, it's nothing but you take your calculator, type 9 square or you type 9 multiplied 9. Okay, same way, take a calculator, type 5 square or you can type 5 multiplied 5. So if you type your 9 square or 9 multiplied 9, you will get your answer to be 81 and 5 square will give you 25. Then you need to add it. So 81 plus 25 will give you 96. So you have your square this side. You need to take, if you have a square this side, when you take it to the other side, it becomes your root. So root 96 equal. So root 96. Take a calculator again, type root 96 in your calculator. If you type it, you will get 9.797. So that will be answer. So AC will be equal to 9.8 centimeter. It's a diagram given in the textbook. So here, what is the question they told? Find AB. So you need to find AB from this from this diagram. Um, so let's first find out what and what is given. Your first of all, the 90-degree angle opposite to this is your hypo. So hypotenuse is given, and other one side either your opposite or adjacent, according how you take. So let's write. What is your formula? Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So which is your hypotenuse? AC is your hypotenuse. AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square. So your hypo is 14, so I've written 14 square, and your BC is 6, so I've written 6 square plus AB square. So what is your AB? In the place of AB nothing is given, so just I will write AB square only. So now 14 square will give you 146. Take your calculator, type 14 multiplied 14, you will get 196. Now 6 square will give you 36. 6 multiplied 6 gives you 36 plus AB square as it is, because we don't know the value of your AB. Now you will keep your AB square in the same side, and you will take your 36 to the other side. It becomes negative 36. Why? Because here it is positive. When I take it to the before my equal to, it becomes negative 36. So now AB square as it is. Now when I subtract 196 minus 36 will give you 160. So if I have a square on the other side, I want, because I need to find the value of AB only, not your AB square. So I will try to take this square to the other side. If I take it, it becomes a root. So you check in your calculator, where is your root? Type root, then type 160. If you type 160, you will get 12.649. So then here it is 649. If you round off, so you will check in the third digit what is the number. So here it is 9. If it is above 5, you will add 1 to the before number. What is the before number? 4. 4 plus 1 will give me 5. You can write it in any way, this way or this way. Any way you can just write it. Your answer of your AB is 12.649 or 12.65. I hope so you would have understood this problem. In the question they may ask you to find out your hypotenuse or your opposite or your adjacent. So if they say you to find out your hypotenuse, you will add the other two sides. If they say you to find out your adjacent or your opposite, you will subtract it. That is the concept here. Here you see, in this we are subtracting. The before question, they asked you to find out your hypotenuse. We were adding here both the sides. Here they asked you to find out your adjacent. So we are subtracting. If they ask you to find out your opposite also, we will subtract only. I hope so you would have understood this problem. And your homework is there in the next slide.